That's really too bad about the fish.
Yeah, well, us humans have been enjoying the warm weather. Can we expect it to stick around, Giselle?
I wouldn't get too excited yet, but I'll have the full forecast for you after the break. Hello, Mid-Michigan. I'm Giselle Saab, your weather specialist, and what a beautiful day it is. We've got blue skies, fair weather, and it's very warm across Michigan. We're seeing low 80s across Michigan with 82 degrees in Mount Pleasant. But because of these warm temperatures, we currently have a red flag warning across northern Michigan. And while this currently does not apply to Mount Pleasant, we've been having off and on red flag conditions in the Mount Pleasant area. This could mean natural fire outbreaks, and this is because of the warm temperatures, the low humidity, which means dry conditions, and because of the debris being dry, such as branches and grasses. So you can see here in Mount Pleasant, the humidity is 16%. So if you picture the atmosphere like a nice tall glass of water, it's only 60% full, so very dry, which means that I would recommend not doing any bonfires or anything that could cause a fire. Listen to Smokey. And if your friends say, let's have a fire anyways, red flag. So moving on to tonight's planner. By 7 p.m., it'll be 80 degrees and sunny. By 9 p.m., we're seeing 70 degrees, but mostly clear. And then throughout the night, it'll get a bit chillier in the low 60s, high 50s, getting a little cloudier, so it won't be great for stargazing, sadly. Then moving on to tomorrow's planner. In the morning, we're seeing some chilly temperatures around 7 a.m., 50 degrees, 60 degrees, and by 11 a.m., I'm seeing 70 degrees and partly cloudy. And by 3 p.m., we're hitting 80 degrees one more time for the weekend. Moving on to the 10 temperature trend. As you can see, around the weekend, still plenty warm, but because of a cold front is approaching, our temperatures are beginning to sadly decrease. Don't worry, spring's just around the corner. Looking at our skycast for tonight, we have those cloudy conditions. Saturday afternoon, it'll be partly cloudy, but by Saturday night, we could see some showers. And on Sunday, we'll have some severe weather, but Jake will have more for you after the break. I am Giselle Saab. This is my last weather specialist. Thank you so much for watching me these past few months. Now, back to Charlie.
We're going to head over to Jake with our last look at weather.
Thanks, Kylie. From Jupiter back here to Earth, we are going to be taking a look at that precipitation that is going to be moving over into our way early next week. Let's take a look at the European model right now, as we're going to get a really nice defined look at how this is setting up. Right now we have a line of showers which could become severe on Sunday evening. I'll get into a little bit that later. But you could start to see the influence of that cold air mass move its way through and bring us, yes, that possibility for wintry weather. And that's going to make its way overnight Sunday into Monday and last throughout Monday with those possibilities, with those colder temperatures, to produce either mixed precipitation or even just pure snowfall. If we take a look, that will clear out as we head later on into the week with our next chance of rain coming by Thursday morning. Let's take a look at that severe tracker, though, where we by SPC are in a marginal risk for day 3, and that is Sunday. And right now we really aren't looking for tornadoes or large hail, but right now the biggest concerns are high winds and, again, more localized flooding, especially since a few days ago we had some still lingering flood warnings throughout the state. And this is going to be our biggest concern for our weather early into next week. But for that snow that's going to come through after that severe weather risk, we could be seeing under an inch and a half, maybe an inch and a half will be falling. But again, since we are not in the winter season anymore, those cooler temperatures are not going to be sticking around throughout the day, meaning that our melting rate is going to be way quicker. And again, I am not forecasting for an inch and a half in Mount Pleasant to actually stick to our ground, but I would not be surprised if we could possibly see 2 inches fall from this entire system. Let's take one last look at our extended forecast for this evening. Again, we have sunny and some spotty PM showers Saturday night. It should be clear, getting colder as we move through tonight. But again, we're really only looking for Sunday night and Monday for our chances of significant weather.